And we welcome you guys to Game 2 of this Millard South tournament between Creighton Prep and Papio South. Up to bat for Papio South, we got number 3 sophomore Danny Wallace. As he ropes it into right field, that will be right at the right fielder. That will be caught for out number 1. On the mound for Creighton Prep today, we got number 11. Number 11, Sam. Best one. Ooh, that's a tough one to say. Best boy, Asney. Oh, pitch is outside for ball 1. Now up to bat for the Titans, we got number 12, Trenton Andriga. Deals the 1-0. That'll be high for ball 2. First game of the tournament, we saw Millard West defeat Millard North in a 7-3 win. 2-0 pitch is swung on and foul tipped for strike 1. Brings the count to 2-1. Two one in there for strike 2. Brings the count even at 2-2. Deals a 2-2. That'll be just outside for ball 3. Count will be full for Andriga. And that will be ball 4. Andriga works the walk to get things started here for the Titans.
Andriga down to first. Now batting number 4, Bryce Waller.
They'll bring up number 4, Bryce Waller. The old Waller. Be outside for ball 1. Good stop there by the catcher. Waller, one of the more dangerous hitters on this Titans lineup. As in games past this year, he's really gave the Patriots some trouble. The 1-0. Be a nice breaking ball for strike 1. Waller steps in. The 1-1. Runner takes off. That will be fouled off for strike 2. And Andriga will have to go back to first base. Count will now be 1-2 for Waller. Pickoff attempt, nothing doing there. The 1-2 sits him down with the curveball. That'll be strike 3, looking for Waller. That'll be 2 outs in the inning. I'll bring up number 9,
That brings
Brady Fitzpatrick. Another dangerous hitter in this Titans lineup. Bat and clean up for Papio South. Pick off. Ooh, that was a close one. Almost had Andriga there. Hung out to dry at first, but Ump thought he got back in. Fitzpatrick looks at ball 1. Just a bit outside. The 1-0 to Fitzpatrick. That is swung on. Hitting the left center field. That could be trouble. Left fielder giving chase. That will make the catch for out number 3. That will bring the top of the first to the close.
Left field for
We got
the third
no
out of the inning.
runs on no hits.
No runs, no hits.
One runner left on base.
Left on.
That'll bring us to the bottom of the first. We welcome you back to midday baseball here at Millard South High School. On the bump for Papio South, we got number 3 Danny Wallace as that is swung on hitting the left field, and that'll be right to the left fielder as that'll be out number 1 on the first pitch of the game.
Papillion drives one to deep left, brought in by the left fielder. For out number 1. Now batting number 17, Grant Summers.
Up to the plate for the Junior Jays, we got Grant Summers. Wallace steals. That'll be swung on hitting the center field. Another one right at the outfielder. That's 2 pretty good pokes by the Jays that have just unfortunately went right to the outfielders of Papio South. 2 outs on 2 pitches for Wallace. Pretty good start for him.
Now batting number 20, Sam Patton.
Now up to bat for the Jays, we got number 20, Sam Patton. Wallace with the 0-0. That will be inside corner for strike 1. The 0-1 to Patton. That'll be fouled back in the net for strike 2. Quick 0-2 count for Wallace. The 0-2 be swung on, hit into the gap. That will get down. One hop the fence. Patton digging for second. He's digging for 3. The relay will not be in time. He'll be in there with a triple. 2-out triple for Sam Patton and the Junior Jays. The third pretty hard hit ball in a row by this Creighton Prep roster. Seeing the ball pretty well so far.
He resides at third base. Now batting number 13, Kobe Hatcher, third baseman.
That'll bring number 13, Colby Hatcher, up to the plate as the curveball from Wallace misses high. Will be 1-0 for Wallace. Run around third, 2 outs. That'll be swung on and hit in the right field. That will get down for a single. That will bring Patton home, and that will be an RBI single for Kobe Hatcher. Brings the score to 1-0. two pretty nice hits by the Jays to
First run
get a
of the
run
game.
across. Wind is blowing out this afternoon. Could make a play on
Mitchell Collins.
a long ball to left field from some right-handed hitters. Now up to bat for the Jays, we got number 3, Mitchell Collins. Wall steals the 0-0. That will be just outside for ball 1. Wall steals the 1-0. That will be outside again for ball 2. 2-0 count for Mitchell Collins. Runner on first, 2 outs, 2-0 count. Wallace delivers. That'll be on the inside corner for strike 1. Well executed pitch. Brings the count to 2-1. Pickoff attempt. Ooh. Seems to be some disagreement from the Papio South fans and bench, and I see where they're coming from. That was a well-executed pickoff that probably should be out number 3. Mitchell Collins takes a big swing. Foul tips it back into the catcher's glove for strike 2. Ball steals the 2-2. Runner takes off for second, and Collins waves at an off speed, and that'll be out number 3.
Collins is down.
1 run on 2 hits, 1 runner left on base.
Outside.
Good start for the Junior Jays. That'll take us to the top of second. Privet looks on. Squaring the bunt. Infielders are coming in. The 0-0, that will be outside for ball one. Runner's ready to take off as soon as he squares and gets that bunt down. Pickoff move to second. Nothing will be doing there. Privet still squaring the bunt.
Third base coach showing, giving a little tutorial.
The 1-0. That will be foul tipped. Privet not able to get the bunt down on that pitch.
2. Pressure 1-1.
Count will now be 1-1. Prep's got their first baseman very far in as their second baseman is coming in too. Tries to bunt again but fouls it off and will now be 1-2. Be unlikely to see a bunt here from Privet. See if he can't do some work and get a little base knock here. The 1-2, pick off him to second. He will be just back in time. The 1-2 to Privet. That will be breaking ball. Very good pitch. But ump disagrees with the public. And that'll be a 2-2 count to Privet. See where Prep goes here. The 2-2. That will be inside check swing. No appeal.
2-2.
Count is now full at 3-2.
Count is full.
Privet looking on the 3-2 pitch. That will be just outside for ball four. Two pretty close calls from the ump to load the bases.
Hearing a lot of disagreement here from the fans.
Prep fans are disliking the call, and rightfully so. Two pretty close pitches. Both called balls gives the Papio South Titans the bases loaded with number 14 up to bat, Jordan Rowe. I would be in disagreement too if I was a Creighton Prep fan. Those were two pretty good spots that at least, feel like one of them should be a strike.
Yeah, at least one of them. Not one, but
The
both
first
of them.
one, the curveball, I feel like was definitely, that was strike three looking all the way. But even after that, still don't think the fastball's in there. The 0-0 will be fouled off the left side to the third base coach. Makes a nice play. Count will be 0-1 for Rowe. The corner's playing in for Creighton Prep. Probably going to come home with the baseball. If it is hit there, double play depth for the middle infielders. Pitch outside for ball one. The 1-1 to Rowe. Be a breaking ball outside for ball two. The base is loaded. You cannot afford a free base and walk here. This is the last thing you can do. The 2-1. In there for strike 2. Really good pitch. Really good comeback pitch. Evens the count. Now you got a pressure pitch here. 2-2, no outs, bases loaded.
I mean, you're really seeing the tension here with this Yasny. You were right, it's a tough one to say.
Yeah. The 2-2. That'll be swung on and fouled back into the net. And the count will stay even. The 2-2 to row. That'll be swung on and missed at for strike 3. Really good breaking ball outside. We'll sit down the first out of the game, or out of the inning for the Jays.
Batting number 5, Johnny Valinch.
That brings up number 5, Johnny Valinch. The 0-0, that will be low for ball 1 to Valinch. That will bring the count to 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-0 is high, and that will be 2-0 count. Again, cannot afford a walk in a bases loaded situation, especially early in the game. The 2-0. In there, swung on, and that will get through for a base hit. Coming home with the baseball, they will not be sending the runner. That will be a 1-out single for Johnny Valinch, RBI. And the bases will stay loaded for number 3, Danny Wallace. See if he can't help himself out here. Get some runners in.
Now batting top of the order, number 3.
We're seeing Papio South here playing the real slow game. 3 singles and 2 walks.
Top of 2, Danny Wallace.
The 0-0 to Wallace. That will be inside for ball 1. Some Creighton Prep players disagreeing with the call. The Prep coaching staff is also not liking the umpiring so far. The 1-0 to Wallace. That will be high for ball 2. Another close pitch that just none of the calls have gone Prep's way so far. The 2-0 will be fouled off. Brings the count to 2-1. The 2-1 to Wallace. That'll be swung on, grounded foul up the left side. Count is not even at 2-2. The 2-2 to Wallace. That'll be swung on and grounded to second. Double play ball cannot be handled by the second baseman, and all runners will be safe. That'll be an E4 for the Jays. And that will bring home another run for the Titans. Score now 2-1. And we'll bring up number 12, Trent Andriga.
Now batting number 12, Trenton Andriga.
Oh, it was in there for strike one. Still only one out in the inning. You know, that's just a very costly error for the Jays. You don't get an out and a run scores and the bases are still loaded. That's just probably a worst case scenario. Pitcher steps off, not liking what he's seeing up there. The 0-1 to Andriga. That will be low for ball two. It brings the count to 1-1. The 1-1 to Andriga. That will be grounded to third. They'll come home with the baseball. Catcher could not make the play. That will be an E2. All runners safe again, and another run comes across the plate. Two costly errors for Creighton Prep here have really given the Titans an opportunity to keep the run scoring. And there will be a mound visit here to try and calm the Jays down after a pretty sloppy performance so far. We'll be back after this pitching, or after this mound visit. After the mound visit brings up number 4, Bryce Waller. First pitch is swung on and grounded foul left. Got a 1 count, bases loaded, 1 out. Titans are leading 3-1. The 0-1 pickoff to third. Nothing doing. Corners for Prep, still planning to come home with the baseball. The 0-1 to Waller. That will be inside. That will hit him. That will be a hit batter. That will bring home the 4th run of the inning for the Titans.
Waller pitch.
You can just tell in his body language, Papillion-La's not happy with himself or his defense.
Yeah, the Jays as a whole team are struggling quite a bit right now. And now I'll bring up number 9, Brady Fitzpatrick. The 0-0. That'll be outside for ball 1.
Brady Fitzpatrick at the plate. Takes ball 1.
And it looks like Creighton Prep will be sending some guys out to the bullpen just in case they cannot get out of this jam that they're in. The 1-0. In there for strike 1. Really good pitch. Really good comeback pitch. The 1-1. Be swung on and fouled back. Brings the count to 1-2. About the first favorable count that Vespany has found himself into. The 1-2 to Fitzpatrick. That will be swung at and missed for strike 3. Another strikeout. That will give the Jays 2 outs. Bases still loaded. And bring up
Now batting number 7,
number 7, Riley Schrader.
Riley Schrader.
Schrader calls time. The 0-0. That will be in there for strike 1. Really good breaking ball. Really good breaking ball. The 0-1. Be high for ball 1. High for ball 1. Count now 1-1 for Schrader. The 1-1, that will be outside for ball 2. 2-1 count here. Let's see if the Jays can't get out of this jam. And, minimize. 4 runs is a lot, but second inning of a game. Still got time to turn it around and make a comeback. The 2-1, that will be low for ball 3. 3-1 count here.
Oh. Caught him inside. Maybe count full now.
An inside pitch to Schrader there. Called a strike. Probably should have been ball 4. Maybe a little makeup call from earlier. But now I got 3-2, 2 outs. Schrader calling time. Runners will probably be in motion here. The full count pitch. That will be waved at for strike 3. And Prep will minimize the damage coming out of that inning. Be 4 runs on 3 hits. 2 errors by the Jays. The Titans leave them loaded. That will bring us to the bottom of the second. Welcome back to afternoon baseball. Up to bat for the Jays, we got number 4 Grant Wagner as the first pitch is in there for strike one. The 0-1 from Wallace. That'll be swung on, fouled back to the right side. Quick 0-2 count for Wagner. The 0-2 from Wallace. That will be swung on, grounded to short. Valinch makes a nice play, and he'll be out at first for out number 1.
Shortstop with a great play and a quick release on that throw.
Wagner out at first. Now batting number 14, Michael Burt.
Swing and a miss for strike one.
Now up to bat for the Jays, we got number 14, Michael Burt. One count here. Wall steals. That'll be swung on and hit really high, heading towards foul territory. Shortstop calls him off. Valinch with another very nice play just inside fair territory, right behind third base. That'll be 2 outs for the Titans. And that'll bring up I think that was number 3. Number
8.
8. Number 8, Michael Chase. First pitch inside
Wagner struck out, right?
for ball 1. No, he grounded out too.
Grounded out?
Yeah. The 1-0. That'll be high for ball 2. 2-0 count for Chase here. The 2-0 from Wallace. That'll be swung on and roped to left field. That'll be foul. But that hits a car in the parking lot. That'll leave a nice shiner. It hit it on the bounce, yeah.
Hope it's okay.
Yeah, hope there's no damages for our students here at Millard South High School, but it's a pretty good rip. 3-1 count here for Chase, 2 outs as Wallace deals. That'll be in there for strike 2, really nice pitch. Count will become full. The 3-2 from Wallace. That'll be swung at and chased high. That will be the end of bottom of second, and there'll be no runs, no hits, no errors, no runners left on. That will bring us to the top of the third for the Titans. Here we are, top of the third.
Ty Privet, catcher.
Kai Privet up to bat. First pitch was in there for a strike.
4-1.
Bestman still on the mound for the Jays, as the second pitch will be low in the dirt for ball one.
4 Ks on him for the day.
Bestman with 4 strikeouts on the day so far, despite struggling early. Most of his outs have come from strikeouts. Really good breaking ball in there for strike 2. Catches the outside corner. That'll bring the count to 1-2. The 1-2, that will be swung on and grounded up the middle. And that will take a funny hop off the infield. And Summers will not be able to handle it. And that will be
Single.
scored as a single for Privet.
Now batting number 19, Grant Gilbreth.
And the leadoff man will be aboard once again for the Titans. I'll now bring number 19, Grant Gilbreth, to the plate. The 0-0, he scores the bunt, he pulls back, it was inside, that will get by the catcher. Privet will make it to second. Seems we have
Privet moves over to second on the
a courtesy runner for Privet, number 11, Nico Scoofus. Gilbert looks on. The 1-0. Scores the bunt again. Tries to get it down, and it will be fouled back. Brings the count to 1-1. Runner on second. Still some activity in the Creighton Prep bullpen. There is now activity in the Papio South bullpen as well. Check the stream, like the audio, because it's like in our ears. It's a little like staticky. The 1-1 to Gilbreth. That will be fouled to the right side. Brings the count to 1-2. Yeah, just have the same. The 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. That will be swung at and missed for strike 3. And that will retire Gilbreth. That brings up number 14, Jordan Rowe. The 0-0 to Rowe. That will be in there for strike 1. Best when he looks on. Kicks and deals. Oh, he picks off to second, but Scuba's back in there safely. Best when he kicks and deals the 0-1. That will be roped into left field for a base hit. They'll be sending Scuvas to the plate, and he will be in there safely for the 5th run of the game. RBI single for Jordan Rowe.
RBI single to left field.
That brings up to the plate number 5, Johnny Valinch. You got to think,
To the plate.
when does Creighton Prep make the move to the bullpen?
Batting. Throw at first. Gilbert at third.
The 0 to Valinch. That will be outside for ball 1. 1-0 count. Start off the at-bat. Deals the 1-0. That will be inside for ball 2. 2-0 count. Another favorable count for a Papio South hitter. It's been a very common theme this afternoon. The 2-0. That will be in there for ball 3. Back pick unsuccessful as Rowe was able to get back into the base on time. 3-0 count here to Valinch. Most likely just a take sign. That will be outside for ball 4. A 4-pitch walk
Lynch draws the walk.
for Valinch.
Puts runners ahead for second.
What's up?
Did Rowe hit a single or did he walk?
He hit a single. No, he hit a single. Single to left.
Danny Wallace.
That brings up the pitcher, number 3, Danny Wallace. Another opportunity to get some runs across for him. And Creighton Prep will call time. Looks like they will be going to the lefty out of the bullpen.
Not an ideal outing for the starting pitchers today.
Not an ideal outing for sure, but, you know, you'll have those days. We will see you guys back right after this pitching change. Now on the mound for the Junior Jays, number 18, Jameson Harris, steps off the rubber. Big lefty out of the bullpen. See what he can do here with 1 out, 2 runners on. and Danny Wallace up to bat. Harris seems to be having trouble seeing the signs. Him and the catcher seem to be having some sort of disagreement. Harris looks on. Picks off to second. No fielder there to throw to. Harris sets. Kicks and deals. Scores the bunt. That'll be a pass ball, and that will advance the runners to second and third for Danny Wallace. Junior Jay's is still struggling to play some clean defense. Just errors and pass balls have really cost him today. Harris deals. That'll be in there. Strike one. 1-1 count now for Wallace. Harris deals the 1-1. In there for strike two. Really good fastball there. Puts him ahead in the count 1-2. See what Wallace can do here with the 1-2 count. 2 runners in scoring position. That will be waved at and missed for strike 3. Be the second out of the inning for the Jays. And brings out number 12, Trenton Andriga for the Papillion South Titans. The 0 to Andriga. That will be high for ball 1. The Titans would really want to get these next 2 runs across. It could put them in a really good position to win this ball game if they can take a 6-run lead in the third inning. Outside for ball 2 on Andriga. Here's sets. Deals the 2-0. That will be outside for ball 3. 3-0 count now for Andriga. The 3-0 from Harris. That'll be on the corner for strike 1. 3-1 count now. The 3-1 to Andriga. That'll be waved at and missed. Count is now full with 2 outs. Runners on second and third. The 3-2 pitch. That'll be right down the middle for strike 3. Jameson chirping back at the Papio South dugout after that one. That will bring the top of the third to a close. 1 run on 1 hit. 1 error. 2 runners left on. That will bring us to the bottom of the third. Welcome back to the bottom of the third. Up at the plate for the Junior Jays, we got number 7, Paul Ryberg. Scored a bunt on his first pitch. Ended up being a ball. Second pitch in there for a ball. It'll be 2-0 to Ryberg. Ball is still on the mound for the Titans. The 2-0 is swung at and missed for strike 1. Be a 2-1 count here for Ryberg. The 2-1 from Wallace. Be swung at and roped to the second baseman. Tough play, knocks it down, and he will throw it in time to the first baseman. Good play by Schrader at second base. That brings up number 34.
Henry Bartholomew.
Yeah, not on the roster. Henry Bartholomew.
Off the order. 34,
Interesting.
Henry Bartholomew. Now batting.
The 0-0 is high for ball 1. Wall steals the 1-0. That'll be swung at and missed for strike 1. Outfield playing a pretty decent shift. There's a very large gap in between center and right.
Killer breaking ball for strike 2.
Count is now 1-2. Wall steals to Bartholomew. Will be high and inside for ball 2. The 2-2 pitch from Wallace. That'll be in the dirt for ball 3. Way to work the count here by Bartholomew. Get it to full. See what kind of work he can do with the 3-2 count. 3-2 from Wallace. That will be just outside for ball 4. Pretty good spot.
Ball
Hump
4.
decides to give the Jays break.
Now batting number 17, Grant Summers.
Brings up to the plate number 17, Grant Summers, the shortstop. Bartholomew on first. Hall steals the 0-0. That'll be swung at and missed by Summers for strike 1.
Danny Wallace getting some encouragement from his catcher. Tell him he's got some good spots going.
He's had a pretty good outing so far. The 0-1. Swung at and roped right back up the middle. That will be a base hit for Summers. Bartholomew will hold at second. But the Jays have got some momentum. Got 2 runners on with 1 out. With their meat of the lineup coming up. Now number 20, Sam Patton, the 3-hole hitter. His best case scenario for the Jays. Can really get something going here. Get back in this ball game. The 0-0 to Patton. That'll be swung on and grounded to second base. Double play ball. Gets the out at second. Not in time at first. A bad throw will move the runner at third home. We will get a fielder's choice with a throwing error for the Titans. That brings the score to 5-2. Runner on first base. Now up to the plate, number 13, Kobe Hatcher, 4-hole hitter. Jays get 1 run across here at least with the 2 runners on. Wallace steals. First pitch is low for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch from Wallace. That'll be swung on, grounded to third. Going to be a tough play. And they have the first baseman that's coming off the bag. Well, it looked like it was going to be a really good play by the third baseman. Ends up as both runners being safe. First baseman seemed to take his feet off the bag. And now there'll be runners at first and second with 2 outs. And up to the plate will be number 3, Mitchell Collins. First pitch in there for strike 1. The 0-1 to Collins. That'll be swung on, grounded to third. Another tough play. And the pick made by first baseman makes up for his mistake earlier. And that will be the third out of the inning. That'll be 1 run on 1 hit, 2 errors.
1 run, 1 hit.
2 runners left on.
And 2 left on for the Junior Jays in the
That will bring us to the top of the 4th. We welcome you back to afternoon baseball here at Millard South High School. Up to the plate, we got number 4, Bryce Waller. Harris still on the mound for the Jays. As his first pitch is in there for strike 1. Could not ask for a better day. Just 70 degrees, light breeze. Absolutely beautiful day for baseball out here. The 0-1 pitch will be in there for strike 2. Waller down 0-2 early. See what he can do here. The 0-2 to Waller. That will be swung on and fouled to the left side. Stays alive. Harris looks on. The 0-2 to Waller will be a breaking ball. That will be roped to the third baseman. Pretty good play made. He will be thrown out at first for out number 1.
Shot to the hot corner at third. 5-3 in the book. First out. Now batting number 9.
Good play made
Fitzpatrick
by Kobe Hatcher. Now up to the plate, we got number 9, Brady Fitzpatrick. 1 out here for Harris and the Jays. First pitch is low for ball 1. The 1-0. That'll be swung on and roped to second base. That will be a base hit for Brady Fitzpatrick. The Titans have a man aboard here with 1 out in the 4th inning. Now up to the plate, we got number 7, Riley Schrader. The first pitch from Harris is a ball. 1-0 count here. Schrader with a single and a strikeout so far today. Harris's pickoff is spiked about halfway there. Good play made by the first baseman to keep that ball within the confines. The 0-1 from Harris. That will be low for ball 2. Harris looks a little flustered up there. Does not look the most comfortable out of the pitchers we've seen today. Harris steals the 2-0. That will be high for ball 3. Another pass ball by the catcher. Fitzpatrick rounding second. Will stay there. Another free bag for the Titans from a pass ball.
Four and 0 the count. Excuse me, 3-0 the count to Riley Schrader.
.30 count for Schrader. Harris checks the runner. The 3-0 pitch. That will be right down the can for strike 1. 3-1 count now. Runner on second base. 1 out. The 3-1 from Harris. That'll be high for ball 4. Another man aboard for the Titans. That brings up number 8, Kai Privet. Two men aboard here for the Titans in the 4th with 1 out. Runners moving on the pitch. Throw it on to third. Fitzpatrick will be thrown out at third base. Now we'll only have 1 runner aboard for the Titans. That will be the 2nd out of the inning. Great throw there from Chase to Hatcher.
Thrown out at third on the attempted steal. Puts 2 outs on the board. Now batting, number 7, Riley Schrader.
Privet up to bat. The 0-1 will be just high for ball 1. Prep audience is not liking that call. The 1-1 from Harris is swung on and missed at by Privet. 4 strike number 2. Count now 1-2, 2 out.
1-2 to Privet.
Schrader on second. Harris sets. Deals the 1-2. That will be in there for strike 3. Gets him looking.
Strike 3.
That'll be the end of the top of the fourth. That will be no runs on one hit, no errors, no runners left on. That will bring us to the top of the bottom of the fourth. Sorry. We welcome you back to afternoon baseball at Millard South. Up to the plate for the Junior Jays, we got number 4, Grant Wagner. Balls deals. Be just outside for ball one. Looked like a pretty good pitch. The 0-1 to Wagner, or the 1-0 to Wagner, sorry. One count here. Nasty breaking ball for strike number 2. 1-2 count here to Wagner. Wallace kicks and deals. That'll be a breaking ball in the dirt. Swung at and missed at. Drop third strike. Throw to first base. Will be in time to get him. That'll be out number 1.
Drop third strike.
For Wallace.
Throwing out at first.
Now up to bat, we got number 14,
Michael
Burt. The 0-0 from Wallace will be in there for strike 1. The 0-1 is fouled back for strike 2. A quick 0-2 count for Michael Burt here. Oh-2 is low for ball 1. Brings the count to 1-2. The 1-2 is slowly waved at, but fouled off for Burt. The 1-2 is waved at for strike 3. Second strikeout of the inning for Wallace. That'll be 2 outs. And up to bat will be number 8, Michael Chase. Oh, pitch was swung on and missed for strike 1. Ball steals the 0-1. It'll be high for ball number 1. The 1-1 is grounded to second base. Good play by Privet. Ooh, the throw is off target. Fitzpatrick had to come off the bag. That'll be an E4 and keeps the Jays alive. Papio South coach coming out to argue the call. They move over courtesy runner for Michael Chase, number 6, Ryan Hannigan.
Courtesy running, number 6, Ryan Hannigan.
That brings up to the plate number 7, Paul Ryberg.
For the catcher.
The 0 pitch. Bunt attempt. Said he went. Count will be 0-1.
Paul Ryberg now batting.
0-1 count to Ryberg here. Runner on first. 2 outs. Bottom of the 4th inning. Pickoff attempt to first. Great stop by Fitzpatrick over there. Keeping that from going into right field. The 0-1, that will be swung at. Headed towards foul territory. All 3 fielders giving chase. None of them can cover enough ground to get there. That'll bring it count to 0-2 for Ryberg. What's going on, Coach?
How you doing?
Good. How are yourself?
Good. You doing the game tonight?
I might. I'm going to be there for sure. Do you guys need someone to call tonight?
No, I'm gonna be here all day. So And the 0-2 will be a called third strike. 3 strikeouts for Wallace that inning.
You want a scorebook? I got extra scorebooks.
I was just writing it down.
Maybe like write it down.
Oh. I was just trying to like help him.
That'll be the 3rd out of the inning. That'll be no runs on, no hits, 1 error, 1 runner left on. That'll take us to the top of the 5th. Welcome you back to afternoon baseball here at Millard South High School. Top of 5 here. Grant Gilbreth up to bat. The 0-0 was waved at and missed. 4 strike 1. Jameson Harris is still on the mound for the Jays. Have seen some activity in the bullpen. If he has a clean inning here, might be his last. The 0-1 is foul tipped and caught by Chase. 4 strike 2. Quick 0-2 count for Gilbreth.
Gonna have to battle here to get back into this count. The 0-2 is in there for strike three. A 3-pitch strikeout for Harris. Made Gilbert look pretty silly there.
Gilbert down strikes. Now batting number 14, Jordan Rowe.
Out to bat for the Titans, number 14, Jordan Rowe. Rowe with an RBI single in his last at bat. The 0-0 from Harris is in the dirt for ball one. The 1-0, that will be in there for strike one. Right on the outside corner for Harris. The 1-0 will be swung at and missed for strike two. The 1-2 pitch from Harris, that will be a little low, 4-2. 2-2 count now for Rowe. The 2-2 be way outside for ball three. Brings the count to full. Full count to Rowe. That will be fouled back in the net. Harris deals a 3-2. That'll be outside for ball four. Rowe works the walk. And now the Titans have a man aboard.
Now batting number 5, Johnny Valinch.
That brings up number 5, Johnny Valinch, who has a single and a walk in his outing today. Harris deals the 0-0. Outside for ball one. Time called by Valinch at the plate. The 1-0 is outside for ball two. Quick 2-0 count here for Valinch, who's had a pretty good day at the plate so far. The 2-0 count is also a ball for ball three. Harris struggling to find the zone here in this at bat. Three O's down the can for strike one. The 3-1 pitch is high. That will be the second one-out walk in a row. And it looks like Prep will be making a change.
Number 3, Danny Wallace.
Or maybe just a mound visit. Regardless, we will see you back right after this mound visit.
Number 3, Danny Wallace.
Now up at the plate, number 3, Danny Wallace. Harris still in the game for the Jays. First pitch low in the dirt for ball 1. Harris is struggling here in the top of the 5th. Pickoff move to second, unsuccessful. Harris sets, checks the runner, kicks and deals to Wallace. That will be high, 4-2. Harris deals a 2-0. Be outside, 4-3. I believe that is 7 straight balls from Harris. He's found kind of a cold streak here. Time has been called. Ump says something to the Papio South dugout, and it just gets them even more fired up. The 3-0 pitch. Be on the outside corner for strike 1. Three 3-1 count now here for Danny Wallace. In there for strike 2. The count will now be full with 2 runners on. Dugout warning. Dugout warning to Papio South for yelling the pitcher's name, I believe. The 3-2. Fouled back. Hey, Max. Max, there's a foul wall. Harris looks on. Deals the 3-2. Inside for ball 4. Harris has walked the bases loaded here. And now I'll bring up the 2-hitter, Trenton Andriga.
Now batting number 12, Trenton Andriga.
Trent, that'll be fouled back.
The 0-1 from Harris. That will be hit right back up the middle, and Driga delivers as they will send the runner from second, and he will be in there safely. Papio South will have runners at the corners. The clutch RBI single from Trenton and Driga. That'll bring the score to 7-2. Huh? No, single. He's on first. It doesn't matter, though. Prep will be taking Harris out at this point. Not the best outing from him, but Papio South is seeing the ball well right now. We'll be back shortly after this pitching change. Welcome back to afternoon baseball here at Millard South.
Number 4, Bryce Waller.
Now pitching for the Junior Jays, number 15, Josh Carney. And at the plate for the Titans, Bryce Waller. Runners at first and third, squaring to bunt. Runner takes off for second, fake throwdown. There'll now be 2 runners in scoring position for Waller. Count 1-0. They'll be swung on a hit to the second baseman. They will take their out at first, but that will be an RBI on the fielder's choice for Waller.
Waller scores. Excuse me.
That will bring up number 9, Brady Fitzpatrick,
Waller out at first.
as the Titans extend their lead to 8-2.
Now batting number 9. Brady Fitzpatrick.
First pitch in there for strike 1. The 0-1 will be fouled back to the batting cages by Fitzpatrick. You'll be down 0-2 quick. See if Kearney can get the Jays out of this with minimal damage. The 0-2 be swung on and grounded to second base. Going to be a tough play, and he will be safe at first. Be hard to judge if that will be a hit or an error. A soft ground ball to second base.
Patrick is safe at first. Slow roller scores a single on the play. Enrico scores.
The 0-0 to number 7, Riley Schrader.
Number 7, Riley
Will be in there
Schrader,
for strike one.
second baseman.
Titans now lead 9-2
Second.
over the Jays. Pickoff move to first. Not in time. The 0-1 is in there for strike two. Schrader down 0-2 early. The 0-2 with a nasty curveball from Kearney will be the third out of the inning.
Schrader is down on strikes.
The Titans score 4 runs on
4 runs.
3 hits and 1 error. 1 runner left on.
Charged and 1 runner left on.
That will be the end of the top of the 5th. That will take us to the bottom 5.
Following section.
We're welcoming back to afternoon baseball here at Millard South. We got Henry Bartholomew up to bat. Had a fly out and a walk in his 2 previous ABs. Count is 1-1 for him. Ball spiked for ball 2. Well, steals the 2-1. That'll get in there for strike 2. Count is now full for him. Full to Bartholomew. Ooh. Almost hit him in the head for ball 4.
Bartholomew down to first with the
Second walk on the day.
Now batting number 17, Grant Summers.
Brings up number 17, Grant Summers. Had a fly out and a single in his last AB, or last 2 ABs, excuse me. Tried the backdoor pick off. Nothing happened there. One out to Summers. 2-0 now. Ball steals. Bring ball that will not catch the strike zone. Count is now 3-0. That is high for ball 4. Hearing a lot of disagreements from dugouts and parents alike.
With runners at first and second, now batting number 20.
The runners now first and second, no outs. Might be seeing a pitching change here. Just a mound visit there, no changes and nothing. Brings up number 20, Sam Patton. Had a triple in his first debut. Way outside for ball 1. Wallace steals. That'll catch the outside corner, making the count 1-1 now for Patton. Wallace steals. Will not catch the zone on that one, making the count 2-1 now for Patton. Wallace deals. Again, will not catch the zone on that one, making a high ball.
1 to count.
Three ones to Patton, excuse me. That will not catch the zone once again, drawing another walk against the Titans. That brings up number 13, Kobe Hatcher, excuse me, with an RBI single and a single in his 2 previous ABs.
13, Kobe Hatcher. Play.
Wallace steps off, tries to pressure the runners back. Still no outs, bases loaded. Tough spot for somebody who's been in this spot all game. Deals. Will not catch the zone on that one. It'll be low ball 1. Wallace steals the 1-0. Whoa, high at the head. And ball 2 now for Hatcher. I think Wallace is showing a little bit of his emotion here. Losing some of the control he's had. Two-0. Spike ball. Runner coming home. He will make it home to make the score 9-3. Titans still ahead by 6 runs. Count is 3-0 for Mr. Hatcher here. Deals. That is high for ball number 4. That will bring the bases loaded once again against Wallace. It seems that they're pulling Wallace out of the game now. That'll be the end of Wallace's outing. He had 9 Ks, I believe, on the outing. Still a pretty darn good game. Just got himself into a bad situation in the top of the 6th. Or bottom of the 6th, excuse me. Or bottom of the 5th. We'll be right back after the short pitching change. So sorry about that. Score is now 9-6 with runners on the corners now. After a pitching change with Carson Brechtel on the mound, subbed out for Danny Wallace. With at least RBI double of the runner that's on third now. I think some confusion is going on right now from everybody's start.
Number 6, Ryan Hannigan. Pitch hitting.
That'll be in there for strike one. Prep halfway there to catching up to Papio South now. In a good groove they found themselves. High and outside for ball one. Brechtel pickoff attempt. Not there in time. We're going to second, pump fake. Nothing going on there. Shortstop showing his frustrations with the new pitcher. Count is 2-1 for number 6, Luke Calhorn. Oh, excuse me. That's Ryan Hannigan, excuse me. That'll be in there for strike 2. Brechtel to 2-2. That'll not catch the strike zone for ball 3. With the full Hannigan. What? That is a called ball 4.
Hannigan draws the walk. Brings up number 8.
Bases loaded now. The mound visit to Papio South. Carson Brechtel. We'll be right back after the short pitching change. Oh, it is a pitching change. We welcome you back after this the short pitching change. Number 12, Trent Andriga is now in at pitcher on the bump.
Michael Chase steps in.
Charlie Pyle took his spot at third.
To the left.
And Grant Gilbreth is out of the game now with Micah Lloyd as his sub. With number 8, Michael Chase up to bat. And bases loaded. Michael Chase had a strikeout and a single from a second base error in his 2 previous ABs. Here we go, bases loaded. No outs for the Titans defense, unfortunately. Score is still 9-6, with 3 runs ahead from the Titans. Breaking ball that'll get in there for strike 1. Trigger deals the 0-1. Low and outside for ball 1. Deals the 1-1. Will not catch there as it is in the dirt. That'll be ball 2 for Chase. Swing and a miss for strike 2. See if Andrew can get himself out of the sticky situation he's put in. Andrew deals the 2-2. Foul tip back towards us. Count remains 2-2. Good deals. Down the chute for strike 3.
Chase is down on strikes for the second out of the inning.
That brings up number 7, Paul Ryberg. With a ground out and a strikeout looking. Andrew deals the 0-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Drew deals the 0-1. That'll be called strike 2.
What's up, Wiz?
0-2 to Chase. That'll be in. Whoa. There's some argument going over it. If they're calling a dead ball or not. Number 3 moved in from third. Looks like Ryberg stepping back into the box. But number 3, Mitchell Collins, is out after the advancement from the confusion of the call. Timeout has been called. A mound visit from catcher. We'll be back after. We welcome you back. The final call is number 3, the runner from third, was out. And Paul Ryberg steps back into the box. There's a 1-2 count on him with 2 outs now. Runners on first and second. Shot towards the first baseman. Hopefully he can beat it. He will get him, and that'll be out number 3 for the Titans defense. After a little bit of confusion we got there. Still 9-6 for the Titans. We'll be back after the inning change. We welcome you back to the top of the 6th inning. Or bottom of the 6th, perhaps. I'm not entirely sure. Josh Carney remains on the mound. Kai Privet up to bat. 1 strike down on him already. Carney with the 0-1. Breaking ball that would not get to strike zone, making the count 1-1 now. Carney deals. Will not catch it. Making the count 2-1 now for Privet. Carney deals. Fastball down the pipe. With the swing and a miss. In the count 2-2. Carney deals to the 2. Shot back toward us.
Holds it 2-2.
Count stays. Carney deals. Breaking ball. Shot towards the third baseman. Got him at first. The force out.
3.
First out down for the
In the book.
Junior Jays defense, which brings up number 2, Jack Thiel, excuse me. Not Jack Thiel, Charlie Pyle, excuse me. First pitch he saw up to the middle. Got by the shortstop. Got him at first again for a fundamental play at the force out at first. 2 outs down now. Which brings up number 14, Jordan Rowe. The strikeout, a single, and the walk in his last 3 ABs. Deals the 0-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Currently deals the 0-1. Breaking ball that will not catch the zone. Another breaking ball that will hit high, making the count 2-1 now. Carney deals the 2-1. Fastball that will not catch the zone, making it 3-1 now. Fastball that will hit the zone at the low and away corner, excuse me. Making the count full now. Full count with 2 outs on the board. Carney deals the full. Shot way foul territory. Count stays. Drop third strike. Does not see that though. That'll be out number 3 for the Prep defense. We'll see you guys at the bottom of the 6th inning.
3 down in the
We'll welcome you back to the bottom of the 6th inning here. Trent Rodriguez stays on the bump for the Titans tonight, this afternoon. Bartholomew's up. He had a fly out and 2 walks in his 3 previous ABs. Count is 1-1 for him now. Rodriguez deals. Shot towards the third baseman. And he had to hop off the bag, but it seemed that he tagged him. I don't think the umpire caught that or didn't believe that he tagged him. The runner has been called safe then. Gave him a tough throw to
Save on the
deal with
play
that.
there. Now batting number 17, Grant Summers.
It brings up number 17, Grant Summers. Not a fly out, a single, and a walk in his last 3 ABs. Drew deals the 0-0. Foul tip for strike 1. Give him a look. That's a shot up to the right field. He's calling for it, had to dive for it, dropped it. Bartholomew makes it to second. It's a tough ball to get on. He tried his hardest.
Scored as a single. Now batting number 20, Sam Patton.
Brings Sam Patton up to bat. Runners on first and second. No outs. Time has been called.
This is his stall. There's no reason in hell he's got to bring all of his runners in there. Except it takes one of them. It breaks the rhythm of the game. Typical. Break him up.
That'll be the end of the timeout. Runners on first and second. Nobody out. And Drew with the 0-0. Bunt attempt that he draw back. That's still going to get called a strike regardless. Drew trying to be aware of where his base runners are. Pickoff attempt at second. Will not get him. Gave him a tough throw to catch. Count is still 0-1 for Sam Patton. Breaking ball that will not catch the strike zone, making it 1-1. Druka deals. Low and away ball. Making the count 2-1 now. Druka deals. That'll be low for ball 3. Hearing disagreements from everywhere, from dugouts to parents to the bleachers. Nobody's really liked the umped calls all night, all afternoon. Druka deals. That'll be ball 4 for Sam Patton, making bases loaded now. Bringing up number 13, Kobe Hatcher, with an RBI single and a single with his last AB, last 2 ABs.
Kobe Hatcher, okay?
Druka deals. Breaking ball that'll catch the strike zone for strike 1. Drew deals the 0-1. Will not catch the strike zone, making the count 1-1. He's in a tough situation as Wallace was once when he was subbed in. Or sub 4, excuse me. Bases loaded. Nobody out. 2-1 to Hatcher. Breaking ball that will not catch it again, making the count 3-1. Deals. That'll catch it there. Catching him looking. Count is now full for Hatcher.
Got boost to full.
Andrew deals. Swing and a miss for strike 1. That'll be out number 1 for the Titans defense.
Right there down on strike.
Which brings up number 3, Mitchell Collins. Who was out last time. He was in the kerfuffle that happened
Now batting number
between
3,
a
Mitchell Collins.
alleged hit by pitch. That'll be low and inside for ball 1. One out to Collins. Bolted towards the first baseman. Hopefully he can get a double play ball out of this. Did not.
1 run scores.
1 run scores.
Runner is out at first.
Score is now 9-7. Titans still ahead by 2 runs. Two runners in scoring position.
Now
Brings up
batting
number 4, the
Wagner.
DH, Grant Wagner. Andrew deals. Will be not catch the strike zone. Deals. That'll be a wild pitch or a spike ball. Bringing in another run, making the score now 9-8. Titans ahead only by 1 run. Once had a 6-run lead in this game. Prep coming back. Count is 2-0 with 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th here, so we got each team has 1 more chance after this. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Two one to Wagner. That'll be strike number 2. 2's across the board now. See if Andrew can just get out of here. Shot. First baseman on it. And he missed it, unfortunately. Count stays 2-2. Andrea commending his first baseman for at least giving the effort. Two to Wagner. That's a shot. Center fielder on pursuit. Calling. Oh, collision. The ball is caught even after the collision, though. That is out number 3. Seemed that people called it. Wasn't exactly where we were going. Well, that brings us to the end of the inning. The score is now 9-8 Titans, with only one run leading. We'll see you at the transition change. We welcome you back. We're now at the top of the 7th inning with a close game.
Johnny Valich.
Johnny Valich and Josh Carney's still on the bump for the Junior Jays. Count is 1-0. With the breaking ball that was not working for him. Carney deals. In between the shortstop and the third baseman. Shot towards the left fielder.
Leadoff single for Valich.
It's a good single.
Number 3, Danny.
This brings up number 3,
Wallace.
Danny Wallace, pitcher. Runner on first, nobody out. Pickoff attempt. Yeah, nothing going on there. He's just trying to keep some pressure. Carney deals the 0-0. That'll be high for ball 1. Pickoff attempt. So I'm getting a little ambitious. Nothing going on there. Count is still 1-0 for Wallace. Deals 1-0. That is not a called strike. The ball Count is now 2-0. Foul back toward us for strike one. Carney deals a 2-1. Another called ball. 3-1 count now. Pickoff attempt. Nothing. Carney is trying to keep these guys from scoring anymore, so it's only the smaller gap they have to cross. He deals the 3-1. Foul back toward us. Count is now full. Pickoff attempt once again. Will not get him. Deals. Foul territory once again. Runner on first, ready to move on anything though. Still nobody out. Full count to Wallace. I'll be a ball four for Wallace. Runners now on first and second. Brings up number 12, the pitcher, Trent Andriga.
First and second. Now batting number 12, Trent Andriga.
Deals 0-0. Bunt attempt. Bumped off his chest. Runner on second moves to third. Might come home. He will not. Two runners now in scoring position for Andriga. See if they can further this gap. A 1 to Andriga. Hanging curveball that he saw. Kaba, center fielder. Missed the third. Throw to third. Comes to three. That would be a sac fly. Maybe. Score is now 10-8 with a 1 out after a sac fly. Fans and the bleachers are calling for a balk.
So did they score a run?
Carney with the 0-0. Trying that curveball again. Didn't work for him that time. Count is now 1-0. That'll catch him though on that. Got that curveball to work. Now count is now 1-1.
Well, hot damn, three's a crowd.
Carney at the 1-1. Shot at the ground over the shortstop's head. Danny Wallace comes home. Bryce Waller is now at first with 1 out. Count is now 11-8 Titans. Just widening the gap between them and Prep. Bring up number 9, Brady Fitzpatrick. Carney deals. That'll be over the catcher's head. Waller advances to second, now in scoring position. Carney giving Waller a look. Deals. That'll hit him in the back. Advancing Brady Fitzpatrick to first. Brings up number 7, Riley Schrader. Second base and pitcher talking. Hopefully some advice or something is going on there. All the infielders coming in. It's just a mound visit. We'll be back shortly after this break. We welcome you back. Runners on first and second. Riley Schrader up to bat. Fresh count, no out, or 1 out, excuse me.
Schrader steps in.
Carney steps off, giving pressure to Waller. Carney deals. That'll be strike 1. Throws past the pitcher. Short second baseman moves on it, misses the throw to third. Waller makes it home, widening the gap 12-4 now. Or 12-8, excuse me. 4-run difference. Error. Brady Fitzpatrick on second, scoring position. Riley Schrader still at the dish. 0-1 count on him. Deals. Tries for third. Will not get him in time.
Fitzpatrick safe at third.
Hearing some yelling coming from the Creighton Prep dugout. Not happy with his players' defense this outing. Carney deals the 1-1. Foul territory. Off the far bleachers. Count is now 1-2 for Schrader. Deals. Curveball will not get him to work. Schrader shakes off Fitzpatrick from stealing home.
Next game's not starting at 4. It can't be. Most likely, probably 4:15.
Say 4:30. No later than 4:45.
Deals the 2-2. Straight up the center. Fitzpatrick comes home. Schrader decides to stay at first. It is now 13-8 Titans.
The RBI scoring Fitzpatrick.
Brings up Kai Privet. A runner on first. 1 out. Current deals the 0-0. Past him. Schrader moves at second. Thinking about third. Decides to stay at second.
I tried to go off. Everybody wore that yesterday, and I wore a different one. I didn't stream yesterday's game.
Comes a mound visit from the coach.
Oh my goodness.
Don't know if they're going to pull him out or not this time. Oh, that looks to be the end of Josh Carney's outing today. Looks like they're putting in number 17, Grant Summers, for hopefully their last pitcher of the day. Looks like he is shoving. We'll be back after the short pitching change. We welcome you back after the pitching change for Creighton Prep.
Privet steps in.
Grant Summers now on the bump. Way inside for ball 2, excuse me. Number 8, Kai Privet up to bat for Papio South. Summers deals the 2-0. That'll be down the chute for strike one. That'll be low for ball 3.
3-1.
Giving Schrader a look. Deals a 3-1. That'll be high and inside for ball 4. Pass ball past Summers.
That's a walk. Now batting number 19.
Runners now on first and second. It brings up number 2. Charlie Pyle, excuse me. Runners on first and second. Fresh count, no, 1 out, excuse me. Deals the 0-0. That'll be high for ball 1 for Pyle. Deals. Foul tip. Try to get him at first. They got him there. That'll be out number 2 for the Prep defense. Just 1 runner left on at second. 2 outs, 1-1 count for Pyle. Deals the 1-1. Curveball will not stay in the zone.
I think they're expensive because they're supposed to be like encrypted where they can't cross over. That's like the expensive part of it.
Summers deals the 2-1. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Twos across the board. Summer deals. Hanging curveball at the hands. Count remains. Summer's given runner a second to look. Deals. That'll be high for ball 3. Summers deals the full count. Swing and a miss for strike 3. That'll end the top of the inning. Prep behind 5 runs, having to score a lot, having to score 6 to take the W tonight off just the 7th inning. We'll be back after that. We welcome you back to the bottom of the 7th inning here at Millard South. Count is 1-0.
What's his number?
14, it looks like.
Yeah, it's 14.
Jordan Rowe up to bat. Count is now 1-1 on him. And Rodriguez remains on the mound for Papio South. I will not catch the zone for ball 2. Rodriguez really up in his pace here, so he can end the game quickly. Foul ball towards the Papio South dugout. Count is 2-2 now. Hanging curveball. That's a shot towards center. Oh, he's right under it, though. That'll be caught easily for out number 1.
Fly ball handled by the center fielder for the first out. Now batting number 8, Michael Chase, catcher.
Brings up number 8, Michael Chase. Number 12, looks like. Another 7 happening. Up to bat is number 12, Jacob Pietro, junior for Creighton Prep. Deals the 0-0. That'll be in there for strike 1. Deals the 0-1. Try to hit that curveball once again. Could not hit it on that one. Spiked about a foot in front of the plate. Deals the 1-1. A little short ball. Rolled to the third baseman. Got him on the force at first. 2 outs now. Things are looking bleak for Creighton Prep. 2-out rally perhaps. Brings up number 1 for Creighton Prep, Mike Wheelock.
Paul Weiber steps in.
Another 7 happening. Mike Wheelock for Paul Ryberg. Trying to get some of the younger kids maybes. That's a shot in center. He's moving on it. Caught by the right fielder. Almost a second collision there. But I think they respected the calls this time. And that will be ball game, folks. Final score is 13-8 Papio South. 10 hits for Papio, 5 for Prep, 4 errors for both teams, excuse me. We appreciate you coming out and watching. We'll be back in roughly 45 minutes for the Lincoln versus Lincoln East game. So stay tuned. We'll be back shortly.